Summer may be winding down.
No.
There is still time to bask in the cooling and refreshing taste of a delicious cocktail using an ingredient you may not have considered before. The avocado.
Oh,
Yes,
I love him.
I said it.
I know him and I love him. The pitted fruit has grown in popularity, of course, over the years due to its many health benefits and delicious taste.
It is delicious.
And putting it on toast at the brunch spot.
That's right.
But it can be used for more than just the toast and your face mask.
Oh,
okay?
that's true. I forgot you can put it on your face.
People put any of that food on.
Joining us this morning with 3 delicious avocado recipes is Michael Flannery. Welcome back to New York Living, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, it's always a good time when he's here. And look at this spread, too. We even got the guacamole.
He came prepared because he knows that the two of us eat and drink
about
at the same time.
avocados.
Can we go through some fun facts about avocados?
Absolutely. There's
Please.
over actually 500 different types of avocado.
500.
Which is why the bowl right now, one of the bigger ones, what you see in Florida, this is actually from the Dominican Republic. However, the most common one we have is the Haas avocado.
I know
Smaller.
him.
Rudolf Haas actually was a mail carrier in Southern California, and he was also an amateur horticulturist.
I didn't
So in
know.
that time-
I didn't know his name was Rudolph.
Rudolf Haas.
Haas.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
And as any good thing, when we find it and we like it, and it's the best one, the most succulent, the most flavorful, we reproduce it and grow it everywhere. So now it constitutes 80% of all of our avocados in America and 95% of all the avocados grown in California.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
And LA is the biggest consumer of all these avocados, where it's also considered a good, healthy fat for you.
Amen.
It is a healthy fat.
Very important to know.
Now, growing up, we only had these big fellas.
Really?
Yeah.
When you cut that
These-
open, what does it look like on the
It
inside?
looks like an avocado. Do you wanna? It looks like an avocado.
I love that
It's-
when you cut open a perfect avocado, there's no better.
This one's
That's
a
a
little
little dark.
That is it's a little dark.
But
Did you see the size of that pit?
But they're delicious. These are the avocados that I grew up with, and then I remember these are very modern. Rudolph and his
Oh,
Haas.
excuse us.
They're very, very.
Rudolph and his Haas.
Rudolph and his Haas. It's a
can't.
very modern. I showed my nieces. I said, "This."
Oh, now that's a looker.
Come
That
on
is a
with
beauty. She's
this
beauty and
business.
she's grace.
All right,
she's Haas.
let's get to the business of the business. The first cocktail, sir. What do
You
you
are
have?
whipping us up cocktail number 1. We're getting the. Oh man, we're getting.
Piece of
right
avocado.
in
Have you ever had an avocado cocktail?
I don't think I have. I'm not opposed to it. I've just never come across it.
Either. I'm quite intrigued because the avocado can have a creamy texture when rendered
I do love it in a
certain way.
smoothie. It makes it just
do
exactly. It makes it creamy. So we got the mortar and pestle out.
What is this? What is this first cocktail?
So I'm doing avocado and cucumber.
Oh.
Muddling these together,
Okay.
getting all the flavory, savory parts out of it.
So
Okay.
very healthy so far.
Once we have that, using fresh victor juices,
Okay.
I start off by using cucumber and lime. Basically,
More
the drink,
cucumber.
All of these.
Everything's green.
I love the
cucumbers.
flavor profile.
and we're doing 2 cocktails, of course.
Okay.
The drink is actually called the Guayabera. Hence
La
wearing, a beautiful-
Guayabera.
wearing one.
I know
Shout
that.
out to Union City.
Shout out to Chris Semino.
It's Guayabera.
Then from there, we're using a little lemon sour. Always have to have the sour mix into it, get great flavor. And then also as well, playing with a little pineapple and ginger.
Oh.
So you used
This is
half
like
of an avocado?
very
A
healthy
little bit
stuff.
more
Yes.
than half of an avocado?
A quarter, actually.
Okay.
I have the other tin here for the next cocktail as well, so I did both at the
because
same
we're
time.
getting-
It
3, folks,
smells
don't forget.
delicious, by the way. Very, very delicious.
Bring it out, and that's
You
the
put
fresh
everybody
juices
in there, and then boom, boom, boom.
then-
a little bit of
Oh,
ice.
yeah,
So get a little ice into this, so I
Okay.
can shake it up. Because you all like when I shake.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go in
He's a
here.
good shaker.
Let me make sure this is good.
Start to get that rhythm.
It's like we're at a cocktail party. We're having chips and avocado. Michael's shaking a drink
together.
for us. See how he does
This
it?
is
I
nice.
couldn't do that.
I love this bar background we have.
I love where
One
you
of my
brought
favorites.
us. And the straining portion.
I'm curious to see
true.
what this looks like
I'm gonna.
coming out as a liquid.
Yeah. Can I move this so we
Yes.
can see your straining prowess?
And that is why I'm using the double strainer, because it is a little
Okay.
thick this way.
Ooh,
Okay.
it's
But you
okay to
see
be
how
a little
good it
thick,
is.
thick.
All right. We're gonna taste.
I'm sorry,
Move on to this.
and vodka went in here?
I forgot the vodka in this one, so I'm playing the non-alcoholic, where we
Do you
can
know what?
actually
That's
use
a
both these
mocktail.
drinks.
It's
It's okay.
10:35.
It's okay to not drink alcohol sometimes, folks. You heard it here
Ma'am?
first.
Sir,
There you go.
thank you. It smells delightful.
Oh, man, this...
L'chaim.
Do we even touch it? Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow. That is yummy.
That's the idea.
I feel like I could
The
be sitting
second-
on a beach drinking this in Mexico.
What is cocktail number 2? How are you going to outdo yourself?
Well, I did the mocktail first, so now I do want to play with the alcohol. But again, I'm going to muddle the drinks, muddle the avocado into it.
It's really nice.
It's the perfect
I taste the
balance.
ginger, but it is. It's like spa watery in the best way.
Yeah.
Very relaxing.
And then being we want the vodka this time.
And this
Okay,
is the
so
vodka?
we got the muddled avocado.
You got some.
We got the vodka.
3 ounces of vodka for the 2
Okay.
cocktails.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that is.
And then again, playing with our fresh Victor.
Okay, which one are we putting in?
A fresh juice is always nice. It makes
Pineapple
it
and
nice.
ginger.
Pineapple.
It elevates it.
I love it.
And it all goes into the...
Shakes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Into the tins.
Okay.
For
And
this one
then-
also, though, for that a little twist, Mexican lime and agave. So
Oh,
playing,
why
instead of the
not?
lemon sour, we're doing a Mexican lime.
A Mexican lime. Those are good. Have you had one of those?
A Mexican lime.
Yes.
I feel like I probably have.
Yes. I can't remember where I've had it, but I have heard
Yeah.
of it and had it.
And then, of course, we want more of the
And a
cucumber.
little bit of cucumber.
Adds more of the lime flavor, adds that
And-
richness, and
And
more
all,
of the cucumber.
again, all of these flavors complement one another.
Beautifully.
That's what Fresh Victor are, our fresh pressed, cold pressed juices that
Fantastic.
that keep the bartending simple for you.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're gonna shake, shake, shake.
You're giving us a
No,
little
it's
bit.
ice. Ice first.
The hielo. Cielo?
Is that,
Always need a little
Michael,
ice.
is the one you're making this one?
Yes.
Okay, let's do a little sippy sip.
Let's do a sippy sip. Garnished
Okay.
with cilantro?
Cilantro, more
Cilantro
green.
and lime.
I'm so rude.
Salud.
Oh,
Oh, I like that one
spicy.
too.
I like that.
It was fun, especially with non-alcoholics, with a little spicy flavor in there.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And for the final two,
Oh,
Well,
beautiful.
Michael, once again, you've outdone yourself.
It's always a good time when Michael comes to the show.
It really is, especially the way he shakes. It's lovely.
You're
Michael-
green with
There you
envy.
go.
Thank you for expanding our understanding of the fruit.
glad to talk about
Avocado.
avocados.
Healthy,
back again.
fat, and great in the cocktail.
That's
Doesn't get
right.
better than that.
That is right.
But still ahead, stick